Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Sande Mwaka, and today I'm going to show you how we can detect errors in Excel, and majorly I'll be explaining you the different types of errors in Excel. Now let's begin. Now starting from here, we are having error and description. Now error number one is this one. All of these errors start by what? By hash. This one hash. Now this one exclamation mark. Now it's an invalid numeric value. Now if you are writing a formula, if your formula contains what? Non-numeric value, it will display for you this error. So if supposing you are doing calculations on numeric values and you have entered something that's non-numeric, it will display for you this error. Now number two is we have the reference error. This reference error is when you're entering a formula, but the formula contains you're specifying a cell which is not existent. Okay, if you're specifying, you're entering values, cell references in your formula for the cells that are not existent, cells that they are not there, you have not put any value in that cell, but you're entering them, it will display for you this value. Now this non-function, this a non-function cell, a non-function error is when you have entered something, a non-function in your formula. That's when it will write for you this error, a non-function. All the errors comes when you're entering what? When you're entering a formula. When you're entering a formula, you want to do calculations in the formula, it will display for you. This one is if your formula contains what? An unknown function. This value, this error will just surface by itself. Now we're having error number 4. We have the division by 0. So even your scientific calculator cannot divide a number by 0. So if you're entering, remember Excel performs for you calculations. Now if you have entered a formula that's saying you should divide something by 0, and this is when the error will surface. Now we're having error number 5. You have the invalid value. Invalid value. Now this invalid values mean you're entering a different data type. Imagine if let's suppose you are dealing with the numeric, and the type of the data types would be what? Numeric. And now now you have come with something that is text. Data types are numeric, text, and so forth. Now if you've entered a data type which is what? Text, in an error where you should enter the numeric values, it will display for you this error, this as value error. Now we are coming to this error which is called as null, the null value error. Now the null value error is similar to the reference error. Now this error means you have entered a value which is just indicating you have entered a function. The function is specifying is requiring you to calculate a value that is in what? In a non-existing cell. Now this is when this error will come. If you have entered a value, if you have entered a value that specifies a non-existent cell, and I told you earlier on that it's similar to the reference error. Just it deals with the specifying that the cell references. If you've entered cell references for a non-existent cell, that's when the error will come. Now we're having this error here, the not available error. This last one, not available error. This is when the formula you have entered cannot find a specified value you want to do calculations in. That's when the error will come. the not available error. Just like its name, it's not available means the formula has failed to find the value you have specified. So thank you everyone for watching. Have a nice time. See you in my next video.